Hi, welcome to Universal Soul Vibrations. This is going to be a weekly messages for the fire signs for the week of January 28th to February 3rd. Please remember that this won't resonate with everyone, but if it does and you like it, like, subscribe, and share. So the overall energy that popped out from the Wisdom of the Oracle card for the week for fire signs is the Thinker. So, as we see with the Thinker card, she's sitting on a, I don't know what she's sitting on, but it just looks like a cube, and she's just kind of contemplating something. So when we get the Thinker card, this week is going to be about contemplating something in your life. And I think, the other messages are going to be more clear on maybe what that is. But it's kind of developing some type of strategy and focus, I think, on some direction that you want to take. So, we think of the statue, the Thinker. He's sitting there with his chin on his hand, and he's just kind of looking off into space, trying to figure out what's going on and where he needs to go. So just know with the Thinker card, you do have all the information you need. You just need to figure out where you want to go with it. So let's go on with the rest of the messages for each day of the week from the Sacred Travel Oracle deck. Please give me one card. What is the message for fire signs for Monday through January 28th? Card message January 28th. We got the Mystic Healer. Answering the call for Tuesday. Taking shelter for Wednesday. I'm already kind of feeling like this is kind of around a relationship. Finding sanctuary for Thursday. Friday is reaching your destiny. Or destination, I'm sorry. Friday is reaching your destination, fire signs. Saturday is fogged in. So we got some contradicting cards here. Tuesday is the time is now, and Saturday is to tell you to go slow and take time. But I think the time is now is referring to whatever you're thinking about and contemplating. It's time to figure out where you want to go with that. And the fogged in is saying, now you've decided where you want to go, but you need to take it slow and take your time. Ascending to the mountain. So let me get these all out so you can see them all. So we already talked about the Thinker card. So you're in some contemplation about something in your life, and I am feeling like it's some type of relationship issue, and you're not sure which way to go. So Monday's card is the Mystic Healer. And, you know, the mystic healer talks about healing energy flows through you. So maybe, you know, there was some confrontation or some type of action that someone did that disappointed you. There could have been some heartbreak. And on Monday, you're going to start to feel some healing from this. I do feel that it's coming from above, because when I see this card, I see, you know, the crescent moon at the top of her head, and you know that's where all the information from spirit comes in, from the crown chakra. So the crown chakra is going to be illuminated on Monday for fire signs, to feel the flow of the healing energy from spirit that's going to come into you on Monday. On Tuesday, we have answering the call. The time is now. And, you know, in this card, it looks like she's actually going out and walking out the door. She may be going on a new journey. She may be making a choice to walk away from someone. And that may be the choice that you're making on Tuesday. After you went through the healing process, you're finding that it's best that you keep moving on. And this card says the time is now to do this. So maybe you need to move on so that Wednesday you can take some shelter and look for the answers within you. Obviously, this is very similar to the Hermit card. He's, you know, the person's holding the lantern, seeking the answers from within. Maybe you need to just spend some time alone on Wednesday, and go within yourself and reach deep down into your soul and see if this, you know, is if walking away is what you really want to do in this circumstance. On Thursday, we have Finding Sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. And I think you already started to do this in the beginning of the week. You know, like I said up here, the crown chakra with the crescent moon, it's very illuminated up here. And there's, you know, energies coming in from there. So there's information coming in through your crown chakra. So now it's time to really use that information. So once again, I think Wednesday and Thursday are going to be really days that you need to kind of, obviously we have to go to work and stuff, but you know, when you come home, it might be some time that you just need to spend some time with yourself, and you know, seek the answers from within. Listen to the messages that are being sent to you regarding this issue that you've been thinking upon. On Friday, you're going to reach your destination. Your light is shining brightly. You know, butterfly, we got some transformation going on here. It almost looks like you're divinely protected when I see these bubbles. To me, that looks like a protection, okay? So, you know, you're being divinely protected in this issue. And they're trying to lead you on, you know, in the way that the direction that you're supposed to go into. So Friday's going to be a point where, you know, all this sitting with yourself and going within yourself on Wednesday and Thursday, Friday's going to be like a kind of an aha moment. It's going to be like, okay, I get it now. This is where I need to go and what I need to do. On Saturday, you're kind of fogged in, so it's telling you to go slow and take time. So you decided on Friday, okay, this is where I need to go. And Saturday, they're telling you, you know, take your time in moving forward and go slow. And Sunday, you're going to ascend the mountain. So you're going to move forward. This card is telling you to keep moving forward on the decision that you made. Let's get some clarifiers. Why is healing energy? Why is the mystic healer here? Okay, the moon card is over the mystic healer. We got the wheel over answering the call. We We have the Two of Air overtaking shelter. We have the Ace of Water over finding sanctuary. Why is reaching your destination here? Reaching your destination here. We got the Queen of Air over reaching your destination. We have the King of Water over fogged in. And we have ascending the mountain. The Ten of Earth over ascending the mountain. I think Earth signs came out with the same card at the end. So, over the Mystic Healer, the healing energy will flow through you. We have the Moon, Archangel Haniel. And this talks about insights, and we talked about that with, you know, up here. Information's coming in through that crown chakra, and it talks about important psychic insights and stuff that's happening behind the scenes. And that it's time for you to release your fears because they're holding you back, okay? So make sure you pay attention to the information that's, you know, any feelings, any thoughts, if you see any synchronicities, because they're trying to lead you on to where you need to go, but you're not really paying attention. And this card also says that you need to pay attention to this. On Tuesday, we have answering the call. The time is now. And like I said here, it looks like she's walking out the door, so you may be walking away from someone or something. And we got the Wheel, Archangel Michael. And this card says it's a time for its positive change and suddenly moving forward. But fortune is on your side when the wheel shows up, okay? And you know, lots of times the wheel to me, well, it's a karmic thing. So it's, you know, this is meant to happen at this time. That's what it's telling you. The time is now. With taking shelter, the answers are within. You have Two of Air. Oops, sorry. I'm holding them too close. I'm not too good with the camera thing yet. And, the Two of Air is about making a decision, but you're kind of not really able to make this at this point. But you are going to come to more clarity by, looking within to get the answers. And you're going to do that on Wednesday and Thursday. And Thursday we said was about finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. And we got Ace of Water with that. And this card talks about possibly a resurgence of a relationship, but I think to me, this is more in tune to the spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. It's obviously asking you to open to your spiritual source, open to this mystic healer who's sending you these messages of healing. So, Thursday is definitely going to be a day of spiritual growth, and I think it's going to be the day that's going to bring more clarity to be able to make the choice that you want to make. On Friday, we have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly, covered with Queen of Air. So, the Queen of Air is about making objective decisions, clearing away what no longer serves you. And like I said, it looked like in the answering the call that you were walking away from something. So you may be leaving behind something that no longer serves you. That was the decision that you came from. That was the destination that you reached. That you're going to leave something behind because it's no longer serving you. Fogged in, go slow and take your time. We got the King of Water, and it's the King of Water talks about opening your heart and mind, being trustworthy, and charity work, but I don't think that comes in here. It also talks about, you know, compassion, respect. Um, but I think what this card is asking over the fogged in card, because the fogged in card is about going slow and taking time, is that it's going to take you time to open your heart again to people, you know, someone around you. I feel like there was this type of disappointment that occurred, and for you to be able to do this, you know, opening your heart and mind to them again, it's going to take some time to do that. You aren't ready to do that yet. And Ascending the Mountain says keep moving forward. And we got the Ten of Earth. And the Ten of Earth speaks of abundance. It speaks of happiness, financial securities, but it speaks more of appreciating the simple things in life. So as you move forward this week towards the end, you're going to learn that, you know, the best things that come in life as you're going forward are those simple things in life. And that's going to be your main message for the week, is remember the simple things in life, because that's what creates our happiness, sometimes our security in life. So have a good week, fire signs.